I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
Well, we close things off with race number 8, and we should end the race meeting at 16:25. It's over 1,400 meters, a C division class. And before we have a look at the field and get Graham Hawkins' thoughts, race number 8, we got Gorgeous Guys rerun and an interview with Michelle Riggs.
Got about 6 or 7 to go. 300 metres to travel though, and it's Gorgeous Girl in front. Mshlali, Tamara's a runner on the outside, and Green Valkyrie's also trying to put in a claim. Gorgeous Girl, Perilla's running on from behind Tamara's. Gorgeous Girl just in front, and Gorgeous Girl will win it. Perilla may be second, then Tamara's and Green Valkyrie.
Yes, you can put a line through her last run. She got her head caught up in the stalls when jumping last time, and she got left 4 lengths, which was a bit of a disappointment. She's a filly that's in a really good place at the moment, and first time at Scottsville. I don't think that will worry her too much. I think she'll be a big runner.
Yeah, apologies if I said Gorgeous Guy. It is certainly a girl. Number 1, 4-year-old daughter of William Longsword. And Graham, I just love the way she's racing this filly and the space that Tony Rivler has got her in. And I also think that she could be generously treated at this stage of her career of her 79. The way she won last time out, that positive ride that Richard Fourie gave her, he left nothing, for her to try and answer over the final 200 meters. He had the race sewn up. They were all chasing, and she won a good race. So she's a beautiful filly, and she'll have every chance of going back-to-back from that barrier position.
Absolutely, and I mentioned earlier that Tony's brought some nice runners to the races, some of which are awkwardly drawn. Certainly Gorgeous Girl's cracked pole position. Now, we've been chatting about the Off to Stud Stakes. I mentioned that form line on the 1st of June behind Faisal, where Alan B ran 3rd and Mascherina ran 4th. Well, she ran 2nd, splitting the 2 victories. We also like Perilla in the Off to Stud Stakes, who was finishing off that race behind Gorgeous Girl last time very strongly. So I think, as you said, she is well named. She's a gorgeous girl, and Tony's taken his time with her. She's a lot of her, and she seems to have a lot of ability. So I'm very firmly in the camp of number 1, Gorgeous Girl, particularly if the Off to Stud Stakes form works out as we suggest it should, because that was a cracking effort behind Pfizer. That was over 1750. Will she be able to control the race over the shorter distance is the question that keeps coming back to my mind. She controlled the pace over 1,600 meters and 1,750 meters. Will she be left alone in front to run her own race over 1,400 meters? Obviously, it helps that she's drawn in gate 1. That is my only little worry, is a step back in trip, because I think she's a resolute galloper. So Noble Storm, number 3, steps up to the 1,400 meters for the first time in a very long time. You've got to go all the way back to the 8th of March, interestingly, when Noble Storm last ran over 1,400 meters. She won that day and was never tried over 1,400 meters again. So it's interesting that Noble Storm steps up to 1,400 from a good draw. Pilot Flame, I agree with Michelle Riggs. I think that last run was all wrong, and I think she's quite good, and Perilla features in her form line, so Pilot Flame is competitive. Keshoten seems to be coming back to her best form after showing some promise early in her career, and don't surprise, what you see is what you get. So it's not as if, and the betting reflects that. I mean, if Gorgeous Girl was 1 out, she'd be shorter than 22-10. So there are fillies to take on Gorgeous Girl. The one little question mark I have in my mind is a step back to 1,400 meters. I think it's in Noble Storm's favour that she's going up to 1,400 meters. I think Pilot Flame will run better. Skytrick's not without a chance. So 1, 3, and 4, and 9 in that order for me. But yes, I'm hoping that Gorgeous Girl maintains the kind of form she's shown over slightly further into this 1,400 meter race. Worry for you that she steps back in trip?
No, not at all, Grant. I think you touched on the right numbers, but you've left out possibly the biggest danger. Number 6, Skytricks. Going to have a look at the replay of that last start. You'll see exactly what I mean. I quietly fancied this filly last time out when she was drawn 12 out of 14. Bigger field, better draw. this time round. I'm expecting her to be much closer to the action when they turn into the straight than she was last time out. And 1600 meters may just be, out of her compass. She seems to be a bit more effective over a bit shorter. I'm not saying that she doesn't stay, because she has placed over 1750 meters, but I like the fact that she's got a good draw over 1400 meters. And personally, I think that she could be the immediate danger to number 1, Gorgeous Girl. So Graham Hawkins, 1, 3, 4, and 9. If you're looking for one more to include in all your bets, number 6, Sky Chicks. It's been an absolute pleasure previewing the race-by-race previews with Graham Hawkins. And to you, the valued racing fan, on behalf of Graham Hawkins, Gallop TV, and myself, Dee's Diner, and have a blast, find all the winners, and hopefully it turns out to be a very successful day for you. Until we meet again, you take care. Salani Gashle.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.